Hey y'all, so let me show y'all what I made for dinner tonight. I got some skinless chicken breasts and I still have to clean them. Y'all, please clean your chicken. If you don't, it's disgusting. So I took a little while cleaning it and I didn't get the whole thigh and leg because I just hate cleaning chicken and it really disgusts me, but I have to clean it because if you don't, what are we really eating? But anyway, I went ahead and cleaned it and I took my time. It took me a little while, but it was kind of easier because, again, it was skinless. It didn't have a lot of fat on it. So I did go ahead and clean off the little bit that it did have, scrape it down, then go ahead and I put it in my lemon juice and everything. Real lemon juice, or you can just use the fresh lemon. It's totally up to you. And I used a lot of lemon juice, y'all, because, listen, I needed to clean this baby down. You feel me? I can't be feeding my family that nasty stuff. If you don't clean your chicken, I think that's nasty. So I soaked it for about 15, 20 minutes. Then I came back and I cleaned it real good. Then I transferred it to another bowl, as you can see here. Clean that baby down. You hear me? I don't play about this chicken when it comes to cleaning it. If you know, you know. So again, I went ahead and transferred it to another bowl. And then after doing that, dumped that water out and then I cleaned it again. There I am cleaning it. And I did this like 3 times because, like I said, I don't play about the food that I feed to my family. So, ladies, clean your meat. Every single time you cook, you got to clean it. And again, I washed it again. It's the third time. I had to cut the video because I know y'all ain't going to see all this extra stuff, but I cleaned it again and then I transferred it to the bowl. So this chicken is nice and clean. I just feel better eating clean chicken, you know? And then after that, I went ahead and washed my sink down with the Clorox. Then the cloth that I use to clean the sink, I always try to soak it in bleach because it is white. And even if it wasn't white, I always soak it in bleach, especially after I clean chicken. That's what I use to wash the sink down. And I always soak it in bleach because it just feels so much better using it. Chicken or meat disgusts me. But anyway, now we're seasoning our meat. This is what I used. You can use whatever you want to use. And don't tell me if I'm using too much or I'm not using enough. You use what you use, and I'll use what I use. All right? And be good. So I went in with some of this, not too much because it's kind of salty. And we don't want the food salty at all because we don't want high blood pressure. A little bit of garlic here and there. You feel me? And then what's this? Paprika, just for a little bit of coloring. I don't know because it has no taste or nothing. So I use some Jamaican browning sauce to give it that brown look. Because even if you put chicken in the oven or the pot, I don't like to see no white part of it. But sometimes you always do, but I just don't like it. I went in with some of that. And no, that is not just for seafood. I went ahead and put a little bit of oil in the pot. And remind you, my daughter is supposed to be cooking because I've been teaching her how to cook, but I don't know what's up with her. Sometimes she just disappear in the midst of cooking. So anyway, this is her putting the chicken in there. Just to brown it, just to give it a little brown color. And I feel like when you do it like this, just a little tip of oil, not too much, it just soaks that juice up. Like it marinates that sauce in, that seasoning, if that makes sense. Now here I am transferring it to another bowl. And here it is. Sorry if it sounds like my speech is a little off, y'all. I'm fasting and it's doing something to my body. I don't know, but I'm about to eat them in a little while. So here I am mixing up. Here she go. I had to go look for her. Playing a game. So I'm like, I could do this by myself. So I just put the juice back in the pot, add more water, because we're going to need that gravy. Add some peppers, some onions that I cut up and everything, a little bit more seasoning, add a little bit of water in the pot or in the pan, just a little bit, because I felt like I needed more gravy. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me add a little bit of water in here, just a little bit though, not a lot. I ain't going to add too much water in there. Then I went for the flour, 2 tablespoons of flour, because we need that gravy to be nice and thick. I did put a half a teaspoon of sugar in that gravy as well, because my husband just like it a little sweet. Then we're going to cover that up. You feel me? Cover that chicken up. Put some aluminum foil. Put it in that good oven. You feel me? And we're going to get that cooking. Because I love cooking for my family. I love cooking for my husband. And I watch him eat it. Every single rice drop, every single grain, every single piece of meat, I sit there and watch him eat it. He'd be like, babe, no, I want to make sure you're enjoying it. And this is what it looked like. Here go the rice, the veggies, and dinner. It was busting. Then I went ahead and cleaned the stove off. Then I washed all the dishes. And the kitchen is closed.